Welcome to my first YouTube video. God, I feel so young and vibrant, like you young kids. Oh, so amazing. Anyways, in this video, I am going to talk about a big fuck up of mine, so I'm sure everybody will love to stick around to hear that story at the end. And just kind of clear the air on a couple of things that's been transpiring in the social media world of the dev capitalist. So let's go on this little journey together. First YouTube, here we go. All right, so here's the funny thing is I have not once really done a political video. Actually, looking back, I can say that I haven't done a political video at all. And the funny thing is I've worn a hat that has been taken as political, and then people assume they know who I am. But that's just not who I am. And so what I'd love to get across on this video before I go into my, one of my great clusterfucks of a fuck up. Can you say clusterfuck of a fuck up? Is that political? I don't know. Anyways, I digress. Let's just move on. What I do want to say is that I get it that there is a lot of noise out there right now in social media. People are absolutely scared shitless. They can't make heads or tails. They don't know which way's up, down, left, right. I can relate. I can say that it's something that I'm seeing quite regularly each and every day on the capital side of things. But what I'd love to get across right now to you is that regardless of what regardless of what your opinion is of me, what I wear, how I look, if my tooth is crooked, I might swear a little bit to show my educational level, if that's what you want to think. But what it comes down to is, what if something that I said resonated and actually helped you, actually got you ahead in life? Again, I look at this every single day that I wake up, is regardless of how someone may look, how someone may talk, what level of education they may have, I always want to look for a nugget in there that will help me get better in my life. So let's just cut the bullshit, and you can keep coming with the hate comments. I don't have a problem with that. Everyone who's sending the love, God bless, and I love you guys too. And I'm so grateful to have you there. And words cannot say enough of how much I truly respect and appreciate each and every one of you for stepping up and putting yourself out there, because I know how challenging and hard it is. For everybody else, again, just take a step back and maybe just look at it from the perspective of, I may have something to say that could make your life better. And if so, great. And then start with the hate speech. We're good. All right, so now what you've been waiting for, the big fuck up. All right, so 10 years ago, it would have been 2016. I would have been 37. I was an egotistical asshole. I learned from some of the best in the business how to be an asshole, and that's how I ran my business. I was fucking horrible individual, and I thought that I fucking knew everything and that I could do anything. And again, 30 years old, making some money, went on a business trip to San Francisco, and on that trip, ran into a guy that told me to download this thing on my app, and he was like, downloaded it, and then all of a sudden, the next thing I know, he gave me this portion of a coin. And again, I was in real estate development at the time, and only caring about real estate development, and had no idea about anything else in the world because nothing else mattered, and I knew everything, so it didn't matter. So he gives me this little fraction of a coin and says, here, this is this new digital asset. It's called Bitcoin. So I get it. Cool. Fly home. I thought, whatever. Checked it out. It was like $50 that he put in this wallet or whatever you want to call it at the time. And at the end of the day, 6 months later, I changed my phone, completely get rid of the other phone, get rid of that wallet or whatever the hell he put in there, and just chalked it up to, an experience, And that was when Bitcoin was at $1,000 per coin. Fast forward to today, it's approximately 95 to 100,000 Canadian. So that little piece that he gave me, worth about $50 back then, would be worth about $5,000 today. So the moral of the story is, don't be me. Don't be 37-year-old Jeff thinking you fucking know everything and that no one else has anything valuable to say, and judge that book by its cover. Because again, it wasn't my biggest mistake, but it was a $5,000 mistake. So my question to you is, by doing nothing today, hoping, praying, wishing that something changes or someone comes to bail you out, it's not the way that it works. You got to take action yourself. And most importantly, you got to keep an open mind. Appreciate your time. I hope this was valuable. Remember to like, subscribe. I don't even know where I'm pointing, but I'm sure my video guy will figure it out. Christian, you're amazing. Always making me look good. God bless.